Alright guys, this is Kukids coming in yet with another video. As you can see, this time we are at Stratholme. Uh, for my fellow Paladin friends who have once been here on the Burning Crusade Classic, it looks like we're back. Many hours wasted on this godforsaken place, and we're back still. So yeah, let's get into it. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing dual farms for boosting and whatnot. Um, it is a little faster, of course, but at the same time, it takes another person, right? And I don't like depending on other people, so I just do this on my own. Start things off, we want to wait for this boss, Magister Bertillus, to run away. Uh, Sometimes if you're too fast, you actually do end up pulling him, which usually kills you. For consumables, we're using Mongoose and a Major Troll's Blood Potion. My gear, talents, and runes will be in the description this time around, so I apologize for the last video where it wasn't explicit. First pack, very straightforward. We're gonna come to this corner here, and we are gonna kill the elites one by one. Uh, there's a mob which is called Ravaged Cadaver, which is the one I'm hitting. Every time those Ravaged guys they die, they spawn a little zombie, and that zombie explodes for 1,000 damage. So be mindful of that. These guys they hurt. We don't want to fuck with them. If we every time they die, they're gonna spawn one of these mobs. We just need to be aware and kill it ASAP. The mango guys don't, so that's a win. But the ravaged ones do every time. That's pretty much it for the first pack. It's nothing special. It's very easy. Some gear, anyone can do that. Just avoid exploding zombies, and you should be fine. Like this guy. Broken cadavers, they're called. So we're just gonna loot real quick. You do make a lot of gold from looting these. A lot of rune cloth, a lot of greens. If you're lucky and epic sometimes. My mic was kind of fucked. Hopefully it's not gonna screw the video up. Next pack, we're gonna do the left side of the fountain. Um, it is important that the patchwork be here, so we're set. He's in the position we want him to be. Pretty good for us. We're gonna pull here. Remember to keep Holy Shield as you pull, just because these guys are really gonna hurt you if you don't have it, even when you're just pulling. So yeah, top priority, Holy Shield, even when pulling, also when killing. Um, Here we want to main target the Patchwork Horror. We are always gonna use bubble on this pull, not always, but often. Uh, like here, for example, I'm at 12%. This side should be safe. I'll just use a bubble, do 3 holy lights, and we're reset. I'm just gonna reapply my seals. Very straightforward. This reminds me a lot of TBC. Like this is the spot I used to kill these packs, so it's basically the same. I also used to do it with bubble here when I had less gear, so it's like a little travel back in the memory lane. Okay, we're gonna kill some zombies. Are gonna spawn. You can step out for a second if your vision is like obstructed. And come back here. It's mangled. As long as you kill the cadavers, you're gonna be fine. Also, that you focus the patchwork. This pack used to give me some issues when I had less gear. Sometimes I had to use a major healing potion. It was not the case this time, but it's always good to have some of these on. those mobs also drop a lot of those potions, so you're gonna get used to having those in your inventory anyway. Just gonna loot everything, not waste any resources. Gonna eat real quick. Some mana. Those boxes, when I finish the rune, I usually run back for them. Uh, there's a lot of gold value inside of them when you have inventory space, but keep it in mind that your inventory just fills up very fast from these. So, um, that's all. So here, what I like doing is I just bring those mobs down here. We pull the patchwork. Now, there's a lot of mobs casting at me, which is not ideal. So what we want to do, we want to bring them to the corner here. Um, we're gonna use a potion for safety here. I'm gonna hide here. Now we should be fine. The casters are running low on mana soon, so worst scenario you could just use your bop. I see there's an Eye of Naxxramas here. I want to kill it with Exorcism before it spawns some gargoyles, because gargoyles are pretty nasty. And now we're back to the normal run. Spend some globals dispelling. We wanna loot. So if you see, we have cleared like the entire first part of the dungeon in under no 7 minutes, but all by ourselves. So ourselves, pretty efficient. We wanna go to the second part now, which should also be faster because there's less packs to be killed. Okay, here we're gonna pull the Unforgiven. We're gonna aggro all those mobs here, and we're gonna line of sight in this corner. It's important that you queue, it's important that you have killed the patchwork, because else he's gonna be patrolling, and you would end up aggroing him in this corner. Bubble's about to come off cooldown, which is good for safety. You actually don't want to be main targeting the Unforgiven because he has a lot of dodge, which does reduce your healing by a lot, actually. So just target normal elites. Just kill them one by one. Always keep an eye out for the zombies, as mentioned previously. One zombie exploded on me, and another mob came over. For those farms, keeping your holy shield up is the top priority. It does most of your damage, mitigates all of the mob damage, so now we're gonna loot again. Um, gonna eat, get some mana. Now we're gonna do the remainder of this part of the dungeon, which is those 3 packs and small pack of play goose. I'm just gonna line of sight here. So first we line of sight so those mobs come, then we line of sight again here so the other mobs come. It's a clever way to just stack them up. Now they are on me. We're gonna use wings. Just gonna kill those guys as soon as we can. We can even use Seal of the Martyrdom for a second here for some more damage. Some zombies are probably gonna start spawning soon. Watch out for that. Have your plater or your unit frames add-on in a way you can see it well. Unit frames. I forgot how those are called. Yeah, we're just looting. If you want, you can go to the living part and do. I have soloed the entire living part except from bosses. It's not hard. Just takes some more time. The idea here is just showing the boost route, which you would usually do while selling experience boost for people. So we're 10 minutes in, 11. We're 2/3 done. Should probably be over in like 6-7 minutes, which would put us at 18 minutes at full clear on your own. Here we don't want to waste time. We're just gonna kill these Eye of Nexoramas real quick. Now we want to go back here. I'm gonna bubble. We want the mobs to stack on us here. We have a clear way to the corner there, which is where we want to go. That was kind of risky, but usually you shouldn't. You, like, you're not always gonna spawn the Eye of Nexoramas, which is what gave me the most trouble there. So it's not always gonna be that sketchy. We still have Lay on Hands. We have Healing Potion. Watch out when he knocks you up like that, cause um, they're gonna reset, and we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna throw a little stun at him. Still have our potion available. Don't think we're gonna need it. As soon as the patchwork dies, we start healing because he was doing most of the damage I was taking. We loot. Here we want to get this back, but not the one in the back, because sometimes it spawns a mob that can stun you, which is a no-no. Gonna we're gonna pull display goo here. We're gonna shield pull that back. So I feel my health's going low here. I'm just gonna do a bot here for safety. Health bot. I think it's the first one or the second one we used so far. I slapped on my holy shield for a second. Not ideal. Gotta avoid that from happening. 1 second with your holy shield down is probably like 15%-ish health you're gonna lose from these packs. So it's always the top priority. Don't care about so much about damage or consecration, whatever. Just make sure your holy shield is always up and you're much less likely to die. Here we have a little zombie. Now we're headed to the last spool of the undead part. Looking for some water somewhere. Just gonna drink this one. Here it was. All right, last pack. Here we just wanna run all the way out here. I usually just free them in case I get slowed. We want a line of sight here at the gate. There's a lot of casters in this pool, so saving bubble is always a decent option. Instead of doing wings if you have it for some reason. On those pools, the mobs that hurt you the most are the casters. Because you have a lot of block, you have a lot of armor. So most damage you're gonna suffer is from just getting cast by those guys. Just gonna... Here I'm getting cast at, but you can just use line of sight to your advantage. And that's it. It's a full run. 18 minutes looting. If you're not looting, it's probably gonna go a lot faster. Also, I'm human. Doesn't mean this is the best and most efficient way to do it. Just the way I found, which is the most, let's say, it's the safest. I even missed one back here. I didn't even notice, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We have 200 mobs, but that's counting rats and whatnot. It's probably like 180, 170. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's how you solo Stratholme for boosting, and now you can go back and loot all your boxes, your chests, and whatever's there for you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.